Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas on Nyxus Gaming. When last we left off, we had arrived here in Novac in our search for the man who shot us. Starting off here, we're just going to take a look through town, see what's going on everywhere. First off, you might want to talk to her here. She is a doctor.
What can I do for you?
You can ask her for help. She can heal you, or you can buy supplies from her.
Yeah, and I need sterile medical supplies. But let's see what I have with me.
She's very sarcastic too. Definitely prefer the dock back in Good Springs. I mean, you can look around. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy these stim packs from her because I am running a little low. Go ahead and buy all 5 of them. Let's see what we can sell to her. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of this Armored Vault 13 jumpsuit and the Tribal Rating armor. See what else. We don't have any more chems we can sell, but we do have some ammo we can get rid of. And unfortunately, that's pretty much everything except for this NCR money. It doesn't sell for a lot, but it sells for something, and it will break us just about even. Go ahead and do a quick look around. We also have some Legion Denarius we can get rid of. Not a whole lot, we'll just do like 31 of that. And I think we're gonna go ahead and call it with her. We got some more stim packs, that's always good. She can also heal your radiation if you want. I mean, who doesn't like an extra toe or two, right? First off, let's see how, it's pretty early in the day it looks like. So we're actually gonna head over in this direction first and talk to a guy in here. We do see right here that Viktor is in town. The same guy who dug us up in Good Springs.
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs. Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there. Seeing how this is the only road around, I'd be a sight more surprised if we didn't run into each other from time to time. No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novac folk usually see anyone traveling this way. Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for? Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front. Be seeing you.
Alright, and that's Viktor there. Seems almost like he's following us, maybe. I mean, first, we ran into him at the beginning of the game. Here in Good Springs, he dug us up, saved our lives, honestly. But then we saw him like just outside Good Springs, where he came to our aid with a bunch of geckos that we really didn't need help with. And now, we see him all the way over here in Novac, kind of way out of the way. I wonder what you're doing, Viktor. I'm on to you, buddy. Anyways, he was not the person that I wanted to talk to. The person I want to talk to is in one of these 2 houses. Honestly, I can't remember which one. But before I head in there, I wanna find something in this area real quick. I think it's the other house. Maybe. I don't know, actually. This is the house we want to go into. We'll go ahead and do that.
Hey, we haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy. Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good. Was with them. That was back when my arm and leg used to work better. I still like to pretend I'm a ranger, though. I'll check in with the guys up at the station pretty regular on the ham radio. Sometimes they stop by, tell me they're paying their respects, the smug bastards. They haven't been responding to me last couple days. I guess they got tired of hearing me talk, but it still got me a little worried. Hell, listen to me talk. like some damn mother hen. No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble letting go. They're good soldiers. I don't give them enough credit. They're the NCR's finest. A one-man platoon, each of them. You got a job where even thinking about it would scare a man senseless? That's when you bring in the Rangers. And if you see a squad of veterans, guys who are in their black armor, well, you won't find a more beautiful sight. Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten. A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet. I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet, and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me. Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
So he teaches us a new melee technique. If you use unarmed, you can use it. It's basically a power attack while you move backwards, and it'll drop your opponent to the ground. I don't think I've ever used it once in this game because I never do unarmed.
You'll get the hang of that takedown. I had trouble learning it at first too. No, but I've been laid up for a while now. Haven't been able to keep an eye on things like usual. It's a small town though. I'm sure someone would have noticed somebody like that if they came this way. Hey, wait a sec. I know what I said, but if you find yourself by Ranger Station Charlie, let me know what you find. I'd be interested.
So yeah, that is Ranger Andy, or ex-Ranger Andy. Pretty cool guy, I guess. He wants us to go check on his friends back at Ranger Station Charlie. If you remember last episode, we kind of just passed that up because there was nothing special for us there at the moment. But now we got a quest to go there, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now. Go ahead and fast travel back to Station Charlie. And you are gonna be met with quite a disturbing sight as you walk in. The place is pretty empty at first glance. If you walk into the main building here, immediately there are dead NCR bodies around. Now you want to be careful moving around, as there are some mines littered about. We're looking for 2 hollow discs around somewhere. Of course, you can try and loot the bodies. If you notice, that's one of the mines that I mentioned. Just run up, disarm it, and here's the first audio log. Check the body. Nothing too important. We are going to go ahead and take the armor if we ever need an NCR disguise. Keep walking through. Check this guy. He has similar stuff. That mine was underneath his body, so I kind of missed it there. Check into the bathroom. Blood on the wall. Not a pretty sight in this place. Something definitely happened here. Go and check the next room. You have a tripwire here. Connected to... What's it connected to? I don't see what it's connected to. Oh well. Just gonna... Ow. Yeah, maybe check what stuff is connected to next time. Even if you don't see it. I'm gonna go ahead and use a doctor's bag because my chest and leg is fucking destroyed. Definitely gonna use 4 of those 5 stim packs I just bought. I love it. But in here, you see more dead bodies. I want to say we're done with the mines. I hope we are, because that one hurt. I actually want the patrol armor here instead of the other NCR armor. So we're gonna just go ahead and put that face wrap armor back. Take the rat away, take a stim pack because we just used one. We're done here. The second audio log should be somewhere in here. Hopefully. I'm not seeing it though. It's not on one of the beds. Was it in this room? I just missed it. Oh yeah, right on top of there. Good job, genius. So yeah, we can go ahead and listen to these using our Pip-Boy. They're going to be in the miscellaneous menu. We got our note here. Ranger Andy is hoping to learn more about why he's lost radio contact with the NCR garrison at Ranger Station Charlie. Let's go ahead and listen to what's happening.
Drove the raiders off. No casualties. In the meantime, patrol's back. They're late. I hope they got a good excuse. What took...
Nothing too special there. One of the patrols was late and just got back.
This is a message to the NCR from the Legion. We are coming for you. Run, and we will catch you. Hide, and we will find you. No matter what you do, you are all going to die. We took one of the women alive.
And that pretty much sums it up. The Legion attacked this place. Anyone who ran pretty much died. And yeah, not fun. I think if you walk out here, this is a good spot for a Legion ambush. I think it happens pretty often, but I don't have it yet. There's an NCR trooper right there. You guys are a little late to defend this place, but hey, guess you're about to find out what you missed, man. You guys have fun with that. We're gonna go ahead and travel back here, back to Ranger Andy, and give him some pretty bad news. Now, you can, if you have 60 speech here, you can pass a skill check. Unfortunately, I don't have that speech, so I'm just gonna do it without it.
Hey, welcome. Any word on Station Charlie? What? What happened?
Yeah, so right now it's showing you the bad option. I'm not sure what the option is if you actually pass the speech check, but we'll just tell him the truth.
Those were good men at that station. Good men. This whole town was sleeping a lot easier because of them. Now, who knows what we're in for? The Legion? Christ. We'd be better off with raiders. Well, thanks for telling me. I know that knowledge didn't come without risk. Here, take this. Courtesy of the Ranger Veterans Fund.
Gives us a good bit of money for checking on it though, and we get some Novac and NCR fame. We're now accepted by the NCR. That's good. It's getting about nighttime, so we can go ahead and check on the next thing on our list. First, however, I think this is not the area I was looking for. Oh my god, you're in the way. I cannot remember where this last area I'm looking for is, so we might go ahead and skip it. I do, however, know about where we're going next. It's this house here, I believe. That's the building, I think. Maybe, I don't know. We'll check it out. If it is, then cool. If not, oh well, right? Go ahead and head on in here, though, to the McBride house.
Look who... Hey there. In from out of town, ain't you? Name's Dusty. Oh, I tend to my ranch. That's about it. Alice will tell you, I don't get out a whole lot. You must mean what's left of it. Somebody's been attacking our animals at night. We're down to less than half of what we had a few weeks back. Every night around midnight, Alice and I wake up to some crazy hollering and gunshots. You'd think the world was ending all over again. But it's just one animal each night. They don't take it or carve it up or nothing. Just leave it there, all full of holes. We'd be grateful, especially if you find them before they get my whole stock. But don't go getting yourself killed over it. Alice and I'll find a way to make do. Always have. Can't say I have, but we usually keep to ourselves down here. You might have more luck up by the motel. Maybe ask Jeannie Mae. Nothing happens in this town she don't know about. She'll be up in the lobby most days. Beg your pardon, mister, but them two-headed beeves ain't worth getting shot over. Not to mention what would happen if half of what Novac says is true. Best we can hope is that whoever's doing this will move on or get tired of it. I just hope it happens while we still got animals left. Whoever it is, I don't think they're from around town. Seems like they've taken to shooting from the west side. So long.
Who's here?
We have some intel on this, whatever that's shooting and killing these Brahmin at night. Shooting from the west side in this direction. Now they're only going to show up at night, which is why I wanted to do that other thing first. That way we could just get this done as it got tonight. Right here, we see a mercenary just passing by. Nothing too important. But if you notice in this area, we got a little blip on our radar here. As you get close, you see a little distortion here.
Funny robots make blinky sounds.
And there is a Nightkin here. Now you can't interact with it at all. It is the one that's killing the Brahmin each night. If you wait long enough, it will start shooting the Brahmin and killing one, and it'll stop. All you gotta do for this little unmarked quest is kill this Nightkin. And since it's not hostile, I'm gonna get right up next to it. Just activate bats and get chopping. And there we go. That's our first Nightkin we've seen in the game. They're super mutants, but kind of like on a whole nother level. They've gotten a lot more of the FEV and are kind of like the elite super mutants, if I had to describe them. They like turning invisible because they built up a dependence on stealth boys. We'll actually get more into that whole thing later in the game when we meet more of them. Go ahead and grab this, the Screams of Brahmin. You can get yourself a minigun here if you want. I'm not gonna take it. Let's, however, go ahead and check out these notes. We have the Midnight Ranch attacks here. Dusty McBride wants you to look into the nightly shootings, which he says tend to occur around midnight. Being at the Brahmin pen at that time would seem to be the best way to catch the culprit. Well, we did it without being here at that time. Then we got the Screams of Brahmin. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible, psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. The other thing about Nightkin is they tend to be just a little bit insane. This one was clearly insane, thought the Brahmin were screaming inside his head, which is why he would just kill one each night. Yeah. As always, check mailboxes, get good stuff. But now that we've dealt with that, we can come back in here and talk to Dusty.
Find anything?
Oh, you bet I did.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
We get some bottle caps,
So long.
and he allows us to look into his freezer and take stuff. We also get some Novac rep. If you look in his freezer here, it's literally just a bunch of Brahmin steaks. Nothing too special. To end off this episode, we're just gonna take a look around a few spots. I'm gonna try and find that one building, and I'm gonna take a peek into Jeannie Mae Crawford's house. I'm not going to talk to her yet. Just gonna look for something. I think it's in her kitchen. Maybe. I thought it was. In fact, I know it is. I just have to find it. I also don't know if I'll have to steal it or not. If I have to steal it, then this is a waste. It looks like I have to steal most of what's in here. But I mean, even if I don't take it, I guess it'll be good to just point it out in here. But really, I'm not finding it. Is it like in her fridge? I don't think so. Does she have another kitchen somewhere? This is a bathroom. And that's a bedroom. I know, it should definitely be in the kitchen somewhere. There should be a star bottle cap somewhere in here. But I do not see it anywhere. Anywhere at all. Huh. Interesting. Oh well, I cannot find it. If you can find it, I guess leave a comment down in the comments about where I missed it. I might go back for it, I don't know. We're not gonna talk to her, but just know that her days are numbered pretty good. So yeah, there's supposed to be a star bottle cap in that house. I'm just too stupid to find it. Oh well. Our next area that we need to find though is a crafting shanty. That's how I listed it, but I don't exactly know what I meant by that. I should have described it better, although this looks like a crafting area here. So I'm guessing it's in here. There's a reloading bench. There's a workbench. There's crafting stuff in here. But again, I am not seeing what I'm looking for. Just a bunch of crap. Or maybe that's not it. Can't go into the building. Take one more look around this section of town here. See if maybe it's in this area. This is a boarded off house, so it's definitely not in there. That looks like a shanty. This is the shanty. I'm 99% sure. I hope. I still can't find what I'm looking for. Well, this is just fail after fail here. How fun. I don't think it's this building. I really don't. Yeah, no, that's Nobark's shack. How strange. Can I go inside this this building here? Just a Novac house. I'm 99% sure that it's this building here, or this little shack here. But I'm not seeing it. There's a bottle cap mine that's supposed to be here. If you can find that, I guess leave that down in the comments. Although I probably won't go back for that. That doesn't seem too important. It's not on the roof anywhere. I'm just blind as a bat tonight, apparently. I see the scrap electronics. I see the scrap metal. I see duct tape. But I do not see this bottle cap mine anywhere. Oh well. I guess we'll just head over to where our next quest begins, and we'll call it there. We do have a shovel on us, so we can check these graves and get some good stuff, I guess. Nothing too good though. Nothing I wanted, at least. But our next quest should be up in the dinosaur here. Yeah, you heard me. We're going into the dinosaur. This dinosaur actually serves as a gift shop. It is a real-world dinosaur. You know, most of the locations in this game are based off of real-world areas in the Mojave Desert. And you can actually see this dinosaur if you go to the town there. I'm pretty sure. Anyways, you walk in. This is the gift shop area. You can pick that if you want and get into where all the goods are for the gift shop. But we actually want to go up here into the mouth of the dinosaur. And this here is Boone. But we're going to talk to Boone next episode. As always, thank you guys for watching. This has been Nyxus Gaming, signing off. Bye-bye, everyone.